Hey class, welcome to my week 12 discussion 6 post. We are talking about reporting versus business analytics. Specifically, I am speaking in regards to our module where we watched 3 videos by Jason Todd. I found this information helpful and intriguing. I hope you do too. In Jason's second video, he dove into kind of giving us how to perform um, some analytics for a business and generate reporting with that information. Um, I found his 2 slides very interesting, so we'll start with consumable analytics. He stated that we should start by asking simple questions and gathering total numbers, and these total numbers are the consumable analytics that he's discussing. These analytics can fall into one of these 8 categories. They are functions of, say, Excel or Access or other um, project planning analytic tools that perhaps Microsoft Suite or other softwares offer. From there, you're going to want to take these totals and rank them by importance or priority to the business or the business's goals. And from there, you're going to dig into acquiring the actual analytic numbers um, from the site's performance, things that we did like on with the Google Analytics website, say even for our final project. That would be an example of that step in the process. Then you take all this information and you're going to go to the next step, which is advanced analytics. So, taking what we learned in the consumable analytics phase of gathering totals, asking simple questions of the business, and then acquiring the statistics, say from Google Analytics or another analytic like Tableau or whatever software you're using, and ranking those by importance and priority, you're going to step one step deeper into the analytic process and you're going to use these advanced methods. You're going to forecast what might happen if you were to apply the insights that you derived from the analysis up to this point. This is what Jason described as advanced analytics. From there, you're going to you're going to always relate what you find, your insights, your predictions, your forecasts, your suggested changes. The incentive for the business to make these changes should always relate back to their return on their investment or, in general, their bottom line. Businesses aren't in it for free, so if you can keep it relevant to them and their goals, um, you'll have more success. I found Jason's videos incredibly suited for what we're learning and very helpful. Um, so I, it was interesting to see a professional applying the forecasting because we had just had that class. I had just taken the forecasting class last semester, and it was abstract in a couple of our assignments, and now in looking at the full analysis picture, I can see how they totally fall in line. And kind of this week's lesson kind of gave me a full picture, spanning 2 classes, my 2 most recent classes. So Jason talked a lot about using analytics to tell the story of the business or the site. So I would leave you guys with the question of, in reference to our final project, what story did you feel like your final project was telling, or like what perspective were you pitching to the stakeholders in our final project? I guess that's kind of going to be answered with our presentation, but maybe this question is kind of a jumping point for the presentation. So, looking forward to hearing your guys' responses. See you next week.